And new at 5, a busy day in the People versus Betty Shelby. 12 people have now been entrusted with the fate of Officer Betty Shelby, and they have been selected.
That's right. We have live team coverage of the trial, which is well underway. First, we go to 2 Works For You reporter Katie Wisely at the Tulsa County Courthouse, where a witness and fellow officer took the stand today. Katie.
Good evening. A jury has been selected. Right now, witnesses are on the stand. So far, we know 2 Tulsa police officers have been questioned by both the prosecution and the defense. One of those officers, Tyler Turnbow. Now, he was with Officer Betty Shelby that September night when 40-year-old Terrence Crutcher was shot. That night, Officer Turnbow used his taser twice on Crutcher. When you hear the elevator door open, eyes turn, anxious to see who will step out.
I think it's really controversial, but I want to hear both sides of it before I really make an opinion.
Assistant District Attorney Kevin Gray with files in hand. Dr. Tiffany Crutcher, Terrence's sister, and family members weren't too far behind, as well as Officer Betty Shelby, her husband, daughter, and mother, right by her side.
I decided it'd be cool for me to get to witness a court case so then I could actually see it happening and not just learn about it in a classroom.
After the jury was selected, opening statements began. The prosecution first telling jurors they would see police dash cam video as well as helicopter video, and that they would hear a man in the helicopter say, "That looks like a bad dude."
You know, I think the issue there is, does it give insight as to what was going on in the minds of the police officers at the time that this incident was unfolding? Sadly, it might.
The state continued, stating that after the night of September 16th, Tulsa Police Homicide Detective Sergeant Dave Walker allowed Officer Shelby to watch the videos before giving a statement, claiming she fell on the ground while watching and had to be picked up by her attorney, Scott Wood.
A criminal defendant would not necessarily have gotten that kind of access to the evidence really before arraignment.
The defense put up a fight that 10-year Tulsa police veteran Betty Jo Shelby only fired her weapon once that September night, claiming Shelby didn't render aid to Crutcher because other officers told her not to.
She, as a police officer, should have rendered aid.
Lead attorney Shannon McMurray told jurors 3 people called 911 before Officer Shelby arrived at the scene, claiming one woman was scared after Crutcher told her his car was going to blow up. Officer Shelby observed and sat quietly next to her other attorney, Scott Wood, as he took notes. This trial attracting all demographics like those in high school.
I was watching Betty's reactions, but she was really not having any reactions right now, but I think that might be good for her.
Everyone watching to see how it will all play out. 2 of the jurors are African American. Now coming up at 6, I'll tell you about the witness list. Reporting live downtown, Katie Wisely, 2 Works For You.
All right.